What about you? Welcome to another Premier Lawns video. Today we're going to be doing some top dressing with pure sand. I'm going to give the lawn a quick cut and we'll get it down so as we can see where the undulations are on the lawn, and I want to use the sand to bring the level up so as we get a nice level surface the whole way across. I know I usually say don't use sand, but this is very specialist sand, and I'm going to be talking more about why I use this sand later on in the video, so stick around. Right, look at the lawn cut. The Hater 48 did a smashing job. This mower is actually from 2006. I used it commercially for a few years and retired at this lawn, but it's still doing a fantastic job. So you can see some undulations in the lawn. I don't know just how well the GoPro picks it up, but there's slight undulations in different places, and I just want to use the sand to level those areas up. If I take a walk over to here, don't know if the GoPro picks it up, there's a bit of a dip through here, so we'll be looking to top those areas up. You can see the areas here where we seeded last week. Now it was only a week ago, so I wouldn't expect those to be seeing any grass there just yet. Another week or so and we'll start to see the grass appearing. The sand that I'm using here is USGA Topdressing sand. This sand is really good as it's really fine and it's tightly graded. They use this stuff to make golf greens out of. The best golf greens around Northern Ireland is made out of this sand. It's hydro washed and it has a very small particle size, meaning that it's really easy to work into the surface. Biggest downside to this sand is the cost of it. It's very expensive to buy. If you have a look at this diagram, on the left hand side is the sharp sand, otherwise known as plastering sand. It is very good for plastering sand as it binds together and it compacts. No good for a lawn though. USGA sand is subangular to round in shape and it's free draining and really easy to work into the surface. Today I'm only top dressing the lawn. I'm not doing overseeding. I plan to do a major renovation at the end of the season, September, October time, and I'm going to be really hard on the lawn and I'll be doing a lot of overseeding then, and if I overseeded it now, a lot of that would have just gone to waste. Whenever you watch YouTube and you see all the guys in America top dressing their lawns, they're putting on absolute tons of top dressing in small spaces. But what you have to remember is their climate's different to ours. The grass grows much quicker. They cut their lawns a lot longer, and just taking in the climate into account, here in the UK we can't put on that amount without smothering the lawn. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. This is one of the areas that I pointed out at the start that was low. You can see here, I can get my fingers underneath the rake. I'm going to carry on adding the sand until I can bring the level up without smothering the grass. So it's just about putting some down, and this is where this sand really comes into its own. It just rakes into the ground really well, as it's so fine. I've raked the sand really well into the lawn now, and as you can see, I can't get my fingers underneath the rake. It's important that you don't smother the grass. If you've enjoyed this video, if you could hit that like button down below, it really helps me out and it helps me grow my channel. Subscribe for more content like this and make sure you ring the bell so as you don't miss out on any future videos. If you can smash that like button, it really helps me out and it helps me grow my channel.